Hey everyone, and welcome. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here today. In this explainer, we're basically going to unlock a whole new level in your language learning journey. We're tackling mi dia, which translates to my day. We're going to take everything you already know about numbers, time, and verbs and mash them all together so you can describe your actual real-life daily schedule in Spanish. Honestly, by the end of this, you'll be able to tell literally anyone exactly what you're up to, from the second your alarm goes off to the minute you head back home. It's a real game changer.
Okay, let's dive right into this and map out our day in the life journey. We've got 4 quick sections today. First, essential time expressions. Second, reading, Anna's schedule. Third, culture, the Latin hour. And fourth, dialogue, how is your day? Starting right off with section 1, essential time expressions. These are the building blocks for your day.
Now, before we can talk about our schedules, we really need the right tools. And I've got to warn you right out of the gate about a tricky little thing I call the Mañana trap. It catches so many beginners, so let's make sure it doesn't catch you. On the left side here, we have the word mañana all by itself. As an adverb, this literally means tomorrow. So mañana is jueves translates to tomorrow is Thursday. But look over at the right side. The moment we drop that little word la right in front of it, it changes the meaning entirely. La mañana. Say that with me. La mañana. That makes it a noun meaning the morning. You're going to see this in phrases like de la mañana, which means in the morning. Now, the context usually gives it away, but you absolutely have to stay on your toes and watch out for that law. Okay, let's stock up our toolkit with some essential action words and locations for a typical school day. I'll say the Spanish, give you a beat to echo it back, and then we'll translate it. Ready? First up, llego. That means I arrive. Next is primero. That translates to first. Then we have al mediodía, which is at noon. Next, la cafetería. Pretty easy, that's the cafeteria. Moving on to el recreo. That means recess. And finally, regreso, which means I return. Awesome. You now have the exact pieces you need to start building out your own schedule.
Moving to section 2, reading, Anna's schedule. This is where we put a vocabulary to work.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how we string time and verbs together. We're going to follow a student named Anna through her daily routine. Let's start at 8 a.m. Anna says, siempre llego a la escuela. See if you can repeat that. Siempre llego a la escuela. That means I always arrive at school. Notice how our vocab word llego pops up right there. Okay, 9 a.m. Escucho música en la clase de arte. I listen to music in art class. Fast forward to 12 p.m. Al mediodía, camino a la cafetería y compro el almuerzo. At noon, I walk to the cafeteria and buy lunch. Then the best part of the day, 2 p.m. Hablo con mis amigos en el recreo. I talk with my friends at recess. And finally, wrapping up at 4:30 p.m., siempre regreso a casa. I always return home. See how naturally those puzzle pieces fit together?
Section 3, culture, the Latin hour. Exploring rhythm and time in Latin America.
So we just looked at Anna's day, but let's zoom out for a second. Have you ever heard the expression hora latina or maybe hora cubana? In a lot of Latin American countries, when it comes to social events, like family gatherings, dinners, or parties, showing up 15 to 30 minutes after the invitation time isn't just normal, it's actually kind of expected. Seriously, if you show up right on the dot, there's a good chance your host is still in the shower getting ready. Now, this doesn't mean people are disorganized, not at all. It's actually a reflection of a deeper cultural value. It's about prioritizing human connection. Building warm relationships and really enjoying the moment you're in matters way more than strictly watching the clock. But, and this is a really important but, don't try this at work. In professional settings, business meetings, and school schedules, punctuality is absolutely expected, exactly like it is in the US. I want you to think about that for a second. Does your own family have times or certain events where being a little late is totally fine? And how does that vibe compare to the moments when you literally have to be down to the second, like catching the school bus in the morning? It's pretty fascinating how the environment we're in completely shapes how we view the clock, right? Section 4, dialogue. How is your day? Let's check out a conversation between Camila and Tomas. For this final step, we're going to listen in on an exchange so you can see exactly how to ask and answer questions about your day. I'll read it, give you a second to practice, and then translate. Let's start with Camila. Buenos días, Tomás. ¿A qué hora llegas a la escuela? Good morning, Tomás. At what time do you arrive at school? Now let's hear from Tomás. Llego a las 7:30. Siempre camino con mi hermano. That translates to, I arrive at 7:30. I always walk with my brother. Back to Camila. ¿Estudias español por las mañanas o por las tardes? Do you study Spanish in the mornings or in the afternoons? And Tomas replies, Estudio español a las 10 de la mañana. I study Spanish at 10 in the morning. Camila chimes right back in. Yo también. ¿Escuchas música después de la escuela? Me too. Do you listen to music after school? And Tomás finishes it off with some great energy. Sí, siempre. La música es fantástica. Yes, always. Music is fantastic. Well, you have done an incredible job today. We've learned how to discuss our daily schedules, we explored the really cool cultural nuances of time, and we just navigated a real back-and-forth conversation. But now it is officially your turn. ¿Y tú? ¿A qué hora llegas a la escuela? And you? What time do you arrive at school? I challenge you today to take all this new vocabulary, look at your own daily routine, and start describing your day in Spanish. Keep practicing, have fun with it, and I will see you in the next explainer.